Ready. Buenos dias. It's Friday. Unbelievable that this day has actually arrived. We made it. Boys and girls, you did such a fabulous job yesterday at the performances. I heard lots of voices in the audience as well as those beautiful voices that were coming from our chorus. So great job, great job. All right, let's get right down to it. Just a reminder that today is early release, so we have to be all cleaned up, ready to go at about 5 minutes to 11. At 11 o'clock, we'll be making that announcement. The time is 11. Prepare for dismissal. So you want to be ready to go, all packed up. Now, that doesn't mean lined up at that time. We're going to follow our procedures so that everything runs smoothly and boys and girls are waiting patiently for dismissal. So please keep that in mind, teachers. Also, we're going to be starting breakfast at about 9:30, 9:40 at the latest. So I'm sorry, not breakfast. Well, it's going to be just about, let's just say brunch. But we will be starting lunch at about 9:40. So just wanted to remind you about that, to be prepared. Also, this morning, when the news is over, we are going to have an emergency drill today for December. The emergency drill will be the one that we do inside, the emergency watch drill, where we are going to the hallways and that we are sitting bottom to bottom and with our back to the wall. It's going to take just a couple of minutes because you are experts at that. So just wanted to remind you about the emergency watch weather plan. That's what we'll be doing this morning, okay? If you have any questions, you can let us know, but we want to get that taken care of for December. You also want to make sure that you're paying attention to your email because we're sending out that shutdown list. We want to make sure that you are following those procedures. Mainly that everything is cleaned up and ready to go, that you're putting that trash can in the doorway. So maybe assign that to a student so that we can keep that ventilation going. You want to make sure that your countertops and floors, everything is all picked up. We don't want to leave any food items in our classroom. We want to make sure that all of those things get in the trash so that we don't have any unfriendly guests. Please make sure that you clean out your refrigerators, teachers, that you prop that door open, it's unplugged, all of those kinds of things. If you have any questions, ask your neighbor. More than likely, they'll be able to help you. Also, wanted to remind you that it's important to thank those who do so much for us. So if you haven't done your thank you note, I would greatly appreciate that. I know that many of you received notes. So if you will, we've had probably about 3 or 4 different organizations that provided those coats. So if you just want to put them together, thanking them for the coats, it doesn't have to be specific. In that way, we'll be able to share those thank you notes with those 3 or 4 folks that provided those for us. So please help us with that. Also, a reminder that for special area today, your special area assigned teacher for Friday today will be coming to your classroom starting after the emergency drill for about a 10 to 15 minute plan time for you. So be on the lookout for them. They're going to circulate as best they can and hopefully be done as close to lunchtime as possible. Want to give a big shout out to a friend in Miss Smith's room. That's right, Emma Donaldson. We are giving you a big 10-finger woo because, sorry about that, because she found a pizza coupon for Book It that belongs to a student and she turned it into Miss Ardiola. And Emma, we are so very proud of you for doing that. We're giving you a big 10-finger woo! Way to go, Emma. Great example of an explorer. Teachers, if you have not yet completed your science materials adoption Google form, if you would please make sure that you do that. It has to be done before you leave today, and the district is waiting on those, so please help us with that. Also wanted to let you know that I heard from the representative for Moby Max. Wow, she said that we have 600,000 problems completed this year and that our students are showing amazing progress. Wasn't that a nice phone call I got from Moby Max? We're giving all of you a big 10 finger. Woo! Way to go. I told you, you are doing it. You're focused, you are working hard, and you're making progress. I'm telling you, we got it going on. And when we return in 2018, we're going to continue that progress. There is only one way to go, and that's up. And you are headed in the right direction. So very appreciative of all of the hard work. It's paying off. So thank you for that. All right, want to tell you one more thing that's very important. Mr. Cortisol needs for you to send the student number and only the student number, no names. Send Mr. Cortisol the student number only for any student who has not yet returned his or her Chromebook, because we need to know who those are so that we can maybe fix that. We're going to have to turn those devices off because we're going to be updating. Remember, we should have Chromebooks and chargers here at school. So please make sure that you send Mr. Cortisol that student number so he can take care of that business for us. All right, that is it for today. Boys and girls, teachers and staff, we hope that you have a fantastic Friday. And remember, visualize you can and you will. Adios, amigos.